A tragedy is about to happen in Eurasia's South Caucasus region. Armenia, which has long been a close ally of Russia, is now feeling neglected by the nation. Recent moves show that Armenia is slipping away from Russia's center of influence, and that is the biggest mistake Putin can make in his lifetime. Hello and welcome to TFI Global, the foreign affairs and geopolitical analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Vedika. Let's begin. On January 10th, Nikol Pashinyan, the Prime Minister of Armenia, declared that his country would not be hosting Russian-led military drills this year, directly contradicting a statement made by Moscow a week earlier. The Collective Security Treaty Organization, a Russian-led alliance, declared on January 1st that the 2023 edition of its yearly flagship exercises, Unbreakable Brotherhood, would take place in Armenia. Along with that, Pashinyan launched a remarkable attack on the Russian military presence in Armenia, claiming that it was more of a threat than a defense for his nation. This wasn't the first disagreement between Russia and Armenia. The joint CSTO declaration did not contain a clear political assessment denouncing Azerbaijan's incursions into Armenian territory in May, November, and September of this year. Thus, Nikol Pashinyan declined to sign it. The population of Armenia is also turning its back on Russia. Recent polls indicate that the majority of Armenians do not believe their future lies in a partnership with Russia. Further, in November, hundreds of Armenians protested Putin's visit to their nation in two different rallies in Yerevan before the summit because they disapproved of his visit. Clearly, the Armenian PM's Pashinyan statement is a reality check for Russia. Additionally, Armenia's leadership had requested that French President Emmanuel Macron presides over peace talks with Baku in an effort to reduce Yerevan's reliance on the Kremlin politically and strengthen Yerevan's positions ahead of negotiations with Azerbaijan. This action suggests that Yerevan no longer views Moscow as the sole arbiter in the South Caucasus. Also, the US is exploiting the trust issues of Armenia regarding Russia. According to the US State Department, Armenian Prime Minister and US Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke on the phone and discussed how to resume bilateral negotiations with Azerbaijan. Is Armenian Genocide 2.0 coming? Armenia was wounded by the conflict with its neighbor in 2020 when Baku, which has Turkish support, seized territory from Yerevan and vehemently asserted its claim to Nagorno-Karabakh. Turkey and Azerbaijan have been cultural allies spanning the Ottoman Empire. These were the very groups that wanted to de-Christianize the region, and that is exactly what was behind Ottoman Empire's motive to initiate the Armenian genocide. Lately, the Lachen Corridor, the only route linking Nagorno-Karabakh, Artsakh to Armenia, was blocked on December 12 by Azerbaijani activists supported by Ilham Aliyev regime of Azerbaijan in order to starve and freeze the Armenian population of the region to death. Azerbaijan has been maintaining a siege on the Armenians of Artsakh while breaking international law. Local Armenians in Artsakh say, "We feel that a genocide is unfolding in front of us once more, just as it did in 1915. Through the blockade, Azerbaijan has shown its goal to win back Nagorno-Karabakh by hook or by crook. It regularly violates the ceasefire. Russia needs to step in and stop being a passive negotiator in the whole conflict. Putin only needs to call Aliyev and demand that he stop the illegal blockade. As soon as Azerbaijan removes its embargo, Russia must assist Artsakh by organizing an airlift to the airport at Stepanakert and securing emergency relief supplies in Armenia for prompt delivery." The statement by Armenia's leader shows that Yerevan can dissolve its nominal alliance with Moscow and entirely alter its geopolitical trajectory over time. Putin needs to act now, otherwise Armenia would slip away.